Hi, welcome to Oracle Star Tarot. Today I'm going to do something fun. I shuffled 3 times on my playlist and 2 songs came out. So Clouds by NF came out and Inner Light by Elderbrook and Bob Moses. I wrote down some lyrics that popped out to me and I will draw on those as we are doing this reading, some of the themes of what came out. So before we begin, I'm going to pull some cards here and we will get a sense of what's going on right now. And there is a general sense of the lyrics I pulled up. All right, here we go. What really stands out to me in this reading is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 swords. Swords is thought, it's mind. It could be things that are running through your head. It's processing, mental processing. Then we have cups on either side of these swords. Cups is heart, emotion, intuition. 1 wands, 1 pentacles. This is diligently building something on your own. This is creating something tangible, possibly artistic, with the support of people. And then the Wheel of Fortune and the Fool. The Wheel of Fortune is a change to a cycle, and the Fool is brand new, fresh, open heart. So, are you experiencing a battle between the heart and the mind right now? Pondering things because there are things that you've experienced that you're over. What I see is a sense of you're over it. What comes out is one of the songs, Inner Light by Elderbrook and Bob Moses. It says, "Then don't hold back for anyone. Close your eyes. Just follow the inner light." In this card, him closing his eyes and following the inner light. I mean, if you want to screenshot, these are the lyrics I wrote down that popped out. Don't hold back for anyone. Close your eyes. Just follow the inner light. So yeah, there's a confirmation right there. What is your inner light telling you? What is your inner light guiding you to do? And in the NF Clouds lyrics, it says, "Calmly feel myself evolving. I'm like a boss getting upset because you asked him for less on your paycheck." This is about trading your old life, the former energy of possibly questioning your own value and moving into a space where there's no question about your value. There's no asking for less on your paycheck. And that's metaphorically. If you're feeling that you have possibly experienced situations where you felt less than, where your inner light dimmed, where you said, well, I'll take this. This is as good as it gets. This is all I can see. So I'll make the best of it. You're shifting into a space where you are not accepting less than what you are worth. And at the time, it might seem that what is available for you, what you're experiencing, what you have experienced is what you're capable of, or what the universe has decided to give to you or present to you. And there's more. It says, "Even my B-sides throw them off. Raising the bar, I gotta expand." So there's value in all sides of you. The B-sides. What are your B-sides? That is valuable too. Those parts of you, your B-sides are valuable. And it's time to tune into your A-side. "Shoot for the stars, they fall in my hand." That's another line here. Shoot for the stars, they fall in my hand. Look at these stars here and look at his hands. Her hands reaching up for the stars here. More stars, hand, even in death, which is the death of an experience or a concept or a situation. Still shoot for the stars because they will fall into your hand. Look at the open hands here. Even when you don't see the stars, they still exist. Is the sun a star? I don't know. Be open to the possibilities. Imagine the possibilities. And at the same time, know that there are possibilities that are awaiting you that you can't possibly imagine. Possibly. There are things awaiting you that you may have never dreamed of. And at the same time, dreaming opens up the energy of receptivity, of willingness to shift and change and receive and grow and expand. The willingness to follow your inner light and collaborate with your higher power. Willingness, that's the word here, willingness. some mantras that are coming to my mind right now. I am willing to evolve. I am willing to ask for more. I am willing to embrace all parts of myself, engage in new thoughts, receive guidance. I'm willing to follow my inner light. I'm willing to let this go. I'm willing to change. I'm willing to start over. I'm willing to ask for help. I'm willing to receive. I am willing to dream, and I am open to the unknown. I am open to surprise blessings. So what's your part in that? How do you want to participate? If willing is the first step, what's the next step? Action. And that's moving when your inner light tells you to move, staying still when your inner light tells you to stay still, listening to that, taking action when it's time, asking for help when it's time, going inward when it's time, following your body and the energy and what that is telling you. And even being open to the idea that some of the scripts that are in your mind could be rewritten. So follow me. This is another line. So follow me to our old life, falling deeper into the light. Is there a part of your old life, your past, that you want to tune back into? Could be innocence. It could be a part of you when you were in high school and you were super creative. It could be a part of you that existed before certain events happened that changed the way you saw the world in possibly a negative way. Do you want to tune back into this part of yourself from the past and then also integrate the wisdom of your present in a good way and take what is useful? Even rewriting the story. If you had a story of my childhood was like this, can you go back into your old life and then say my childhood was like that and this is who I am because of this, and take some other pieces? We can easily draw from certain elements of our past to create, paint, define who we are. And at the same time, are there other elements from your past that want to be looked at differently, experienced differently? Who do you really want to paint yourself to be? And what can you draw from who you really are in a way that's possibly different, in a way that's possibly more useful for now and for your current situation? How do I rewrite my story now? How do I look at that and say it is what it is? It was what it was, and this is what I learned, and this is where I'm going now. I'm starting fresh. You're never empty-handed. Letting go is not dangerous. You're not going to forget everything. You're not going to be in danger because you're open and receptive and vulnerable and releasing some of the things that are a self-protective thing. You're not going to be in danger. That's an illusion. It says in the Clouds song, followed my gut. I'm happy I did it. Beat all the odds. I ain't got no limits. And with the Knight of Swords energy, it's like you beat all the odds. You got no limits. You ain't got no limits. Following your gut and happy you did it. That leads to change and transformation. So let's see what else comes out from the cards. Victory. Are you kidding me right now? This is the expansion. This is evolution. This is like trading in your car for a new jet. The stars falling in your hand. It's like you followed your inner light and you made it and came out victorious, and you have support around you. What else? I'm gonna go a little bit more here. What I see here is such a difference between these two energies. It's the same body language, yet a different experience with it. This body language is, it even says on her hoodie, over it. And this is like owning it. Do you want to be over it, or do you want to be owning it? Do you want to be bummed about what happened? I don't mean to use that terminology, but, or do you want to look up and receive and take everything as your blessings and see it that way and be in the now and the experience? This is the past. This is the now. How can you rewrite your story? How can you own it? Every part of you, the A sides and the B sides. Following your inner light, moving with creativity, clarity, conviction. That's going to lead you into more self-trust and trust in your higher power. There's two keys here, and your higher power and your higher self want you to trust him, want you to trust her. And when you follow your inner light, follow your guidance, know that you deserve more than what you believe you deserve. You can do more than what you believe you can do. You can manifest more than what you believe you can manifest. When you believe that and when you trust it, and then you go forward towards that, when you hop on the motorcycle and then you take all sides with you, your A sides and your B sides, light and shadow. When you do that and you see the outcome, you move into this energy where you're feeling more fulfilled, you're feeling more grateful, you're seeing the results dramatically show up in your experience where you feel like royalty. You know you're royalty. You have that conviction and that confidence and that self-esteem. You have the evidence around you, not in terms of just physical things, but in terms of people, in terms of people's reactions towards you, your own feelings towards situations and people. When you see that manifest through trusting and acting and moving and evolving, you're going to trust yourself more. You're going to say, wow, higher power, God, spirit, source, whoever you call upon, whoever you talk to, you're going to say, I trusted you and you're right. Higher self, I trusted you and you were right. And questioning thoughts in your mind that may or may not serve you, that may or may not harm you. Questioning that does not mean you're not trusting yourself. Just to be clear with that, that's something I'm exploring right now. These thoughts that are in some kind of way haunting you, if you question them and reframe them, it doesn't mean that you're invalidating yourself. It just means that you love yourself enough to know that the workings of the mind are very complicated. And some of the energy of the mind can be an illusion. And you're giving yourself a gift by reframing it, by questioning it, and transforming that inner dialogue into something that is more conducive to your confidence, your growth, your self-esteem, and your ability to create and to move and to act and co-collaborate with your higher self and with your higher power. So this is that co-collaboration right here, the lovers. This is collaborating with the masculine and feminine parts of yourself and your higher power here. And once again, shoot for the stars, they fall in my hand. Raising the bar, I gotta expand. Followed my gut, I'm happy I did it. Beat all the odds, I ain't got no limits. The stars falling in your hands right there. So really trusting yourself, giving yourself grace, connecting with the energy of love, transformation, metamorphosis, peace, receiving blessings, integrating everything in a loving way. That is going to be a key to propelling yourself to the next reality, to the next experience, to a higher state of consciousness. And I'm hearing acceptance and action. So that's interesting. Two things can exist at one time. So, wow. All right. Thank you so much for watching, and enjoy your experience and trusting your inner light and letting the stars fall into your hands. Bye.